Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Hobbies. I'm Sparkles and thanks for stopping by. So if you're new here, and a huge welcome to you. Thank you so much for finding my channel. Hopefully you stay a while and hit that subscribe button. And if you are one of my returning subscribers who are watching, then thanks for coming back. So today is Monday, April 5th, 2026. I hope you guys had an awesome Easter weekend. Right now in Ontario, right now there is actually it's a 4-day weekend here. So yes, and it's right now a few minutes to 6 in the morning. So it is still dark outside, but it is really cold here in Ontario. And hopefully we see the sun, but it looks like we may see some more of the white fluffy stuff, which I do not care to talk about. So today's video is going to be a color and chat plus my completions in these coloring books. So let's grab all of our drinks, snacks, our current whips, or if you're just going to listen in, that's okay too. And let's get started. So no fireplace running today, and I don't know if I'll have it on at all this summer, or this spring, because I cannot smell it. So I guess you can say allergies have gotten to me. So no positive affirmation card this morning, but instead we have a Bible verse page done. So I'm going to put all these off to the side here. I have some new coloring books to look into. But let's take a look at what I did. And I did get surprisingly a fair amount of coloring done throughout this week, especially this weekend. So I'm kind of shocked about that, despite what I did, but some more on that later on in a minute. So this is our verse today from Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. And that's the only one I got done. So that is actually the next one. So let's start off with Cozy Vibes, the Cozy Vibes book. And I think I did one in here. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, I did this one here. It's You Got This. And I will be sending all these to Granny over at Lazy Retired Granny for her, so she can show them off during her show and share. So I used my neons colors with this one here, but as you can see, I used silver and gold for the backgrounds of here and here. And I don't believe I did anything more. Yeah, I think that one there was shown. You can tell there's spring has sprung, because and that was actually shown as well on her thing. I gotta mark these ones off usually. Alright, I think we're good there. The garden ants could get in through the door downstairs at our building here, and I absolutely hate them. I mean, they don't do you any good. They don't bite or anything. I hate seeing them. So over to our food coloring book. I did one page in here, and this is the one I did. So it's a little watermelon. These are actually really cute. So again, these are my bigger colored markers that I used for this one, the glittery ones. I don't believe I did it anymore. So over to the satisfying patterns. I did a couple here. So I did this one here, and I used the black around it is one of my sparkly markers. But then I got this pastel set, and I thought, you know what, this is the day before Easter here on Saturday. So I used the Easter colors on my Crayola pastels. I got something in my eye. And then I turned the page and I decided to do this one here using my small sparkly ones. And you can see how glittery these ones are. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. So that's all I got done on that one. And so these next two books are actually brand new to me. I got one from Amazon and one from my sister last night when I went to see her. So we'll do the one that she gave me. This one here is Illuminations Floral Art Stained Glass. And she had this for a heck of a long time, and she came across it. I think she has started it. Let's see here. Now, as you can see, they're like see-through. Let's see if I can find which one she started here. This is back in 2008. Oh, darn it. There we go, and I'm going to have to finish it because she did not, but let's take a look at what she did. And it looks like she was doing two-tone blue in the background by all these little daisies. So I thought that was pretty good. And so the one I did last night, which is last night, was this one here. So it gives a stained glass effect whenever you put this underneath it. If you don't have it underneath it, it just, well, I guess it does look like you can see it, but not so well. So it's, I guess, another patterns book, but only flowers, since they have more books here. So we'll have to, I may have to go on Amazon and see if I can maybe see if they got any more of these. So that's that one, making an appearance. And this one here, I know I'm a month late, but I believe there was a group of people, I think it was led by Miss Southern Belle. They were doing a coloring book for cerebral palsy, I believe. And the coloring book was See Me, Not My CP. And I found this one. I found it on Amazon. I believe it's the same book that they were working for. So it's Willow's Way, and a little bit of background on this one is it's a pediatric hospice for families to go to during most challenging times, and I think it's they just provide essential supplies, financial assistance, and comforting items that can make a significant difference in their lives. So, like, I thought, you know what, I'll just try to, this one here, Willow, she did pass away on Christmas Eve in back in 2024. So this is her here. She is such a cutie. So I just did this one here, and I know it says in honor of Willow, so I decided to do all this in two different colors of green. I did this morning while watching some YouTube videos. But I thought, you know what? And I realized I colored this one wrong. I might have colored this in wrong. I think I did. But so yeah, and it's in honor of Willow. She was born in 2022 and she passed in 2024. So that is extremely sad. So I did the best I could with coloring in the page, and I used some glittery markers as well as the normal colors of Crayola. So this next one is I may move a little different or speak in my own way. So I'll have to color that. That won't take long to color it all. And then, yeah, it just tells you a little bit about CP. I realize I'm a month late, but I still wanted to support in that. So that's all the books, all the completions I've done. And I had a poll out on my channel, so believe it or not, none of these won. So we're not working on any of these. No, no, no. I got something new, so I had a poll out that said and surprise me one. So the first one here is these are new ones from my trip on Saturday to Michael's, and I got a heck of a lot of good stuff from Michael's. This was one of them, being one of them. So these are actually bold and bright. Well, I would say probably vibrant too. So I'll use them, and then this is going to be our new surprise book. So it's a summer one. I haven't taken it out of the package yet. I definitely will do that now. There we are. It's actually a fair size book too. Yes, I know it's summertime, but like I said, if you're in an area where it's cold and has, the white fluffy stuff on the ground still, I think this actually is the best way to go. Oh wow, look at this color. That is awesome. Pink. I have no idea how these are actually going to write or color with, so we will find this out together. And I'm just going to get started in doing this sky. And I would say yes, that is extremely bright. So I actually had a pretty good weekend here. Actually, before I get going here, there's a couple of people I'd like to send prayers out to. Kathy from Kathy's Diamonds, Delights and Hauls. She is not feeling very well. And same with Julia from Julie's Diamonds, Sparkly Diamonds, I think it's called. I apologize if I get it wrong. Neither of our community members are having a good time. So please keep them in their thoughts and prayers. And I believe Gracie and Zoe from Diamonds by Tita, her two fur babies, they're not doing so well either. So prayers sent to them for quick healing vibes. And I hope that those two get better soon. And prayers to those and hugs to those who need them. So I had a pretty good weekend here. Thursday I went shopping with my sister, and it was pretty good. It was grocery shopping, so. But Good Friday, obviously the stores that were closed, I just used it for a a rest day. And Saturday was the best day of the whole weekend, I think. As my sister and I headed up to Owen Sound, she had to do some shopping for different things. So I went up with her, and I went to Michael's, and so I did get a couple of dime paintings. Actually, one is a dime painting, and then a couple sets of small minis. And I think I did get a couple other things. Like I said, I got these markers here, and then I got a diamond, we call it a diamond painting drill organizer. Well, not really an organizer, but a storage kit. Kind of looks like a toolbox in a way. And the canvas that I ended up getting from Michaels is going to allow me to participate in one of the paint-alongs, or the I don't want to say events because that's not really what it is. But I'm KY Philly. She's doing something about autism because it's Autism Awareness Month. So this kitty canvas is going to definitely come in handy. And I'm not too sure whether the Alright, here's a good question. What is this, white? Imagine that they have white in here and I don't. Oh boy. I gotta go after a brown because we have sand here. And you know what? I actually feel like. Let's see if this works. Sand is kind of like gold. I'm just going to say that this is sand, and it's golden sand because the sun is shining on it. So we ended up going to the dollar store up in Owen Sound. I needed to get some cutlery and stuff like that because I completely messed up and forgot to get it down here on shopping day. My bad. There was no diamond paintings in the dollar store. Nothing that's any different than what we have down here. So, and then we went over to a clothing store. And I got myself a early birthday present. I likely won't be doing anything for my birthday anyway, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm kind of glad I did go in because I did get a lot of clothes for a very low cost. I could not say no to that, so we did that, and then we ate at Burger King for lunch. I stayed to the children's menu of the whole thing. I just wanted a burger and a drink. Which I got. And then, of course, I wanted to go over to Gardale Pet Center. And then I thought better of it because if I went in there, I would have walked out with a bunny. I did it last time I was in there, and I swore I would never go in there again. They have the cutest bunny rabbits there. I'll go this way. So yeah, we just came back home here. I went to my sister's house and helped her out, kept her busy. She was doing some reorganization in her kitchen, and I kept her busy for that, and had dinner out with my sister and the family, and came home. Yesterday I did not go out with the family for dinner. I stayed home and got caught up on some sleep. And then Monday, here we are. So hopefully you guys had an awesome weekend. Like maybe got some diamond painting done or something like that, or crafting, but hopefully you guys got some quality time with family as well. Trying to get the So what is on the agenda for this week? Well, I'm hoping to do some cleanup in the living room here. I think I know dang well I can do it, so that's priority number one. That's just for the... I also have some dishes I have to do this week, so I'm hoping to get them done maybe today. I'm far behind on my YouTube videos again, so I'm hoping to get a little bit caught up this week as well with that. I do want to get my Celine canvas all kitted up, and I by rights should do a kit up and chat on that one, since it was a PR, product review. Done our product review window, video. I know I want to work on it on camera too. Yeah, I think that actually looks really good. Now let's see here. Back into the sparkly markers I go, because they did not include a red. I'm like, how can you not include a red? Well, okay, how pink is this pink? Can it pass for this part of the... you know what? Putting that back. I think we're going to be fine. I did watch some YouTube over the course of the week, and I would say the best highlight of mine of watching of the subscribe people I subscribe to, I would say Granny is putting together a Lego tuxedo cat for Julie, and she is definitely awakening my desire to want to put together my Lego RMS Titanic. But I think I want to get my spring cleaning out of the road first before I do that. So I think today's episode 5 of it. Now let's see if this... You know what? We are going into the sparkle markers because I want to get the silver out. I really don't feel like leaving that white. we go. And I think we're going to do well, you can actually see how it actually is how it actually is working. Like that, like the mouth on that on there is colored over a little bit. That's kind of cool. These markers are for white paper and dark paper, so alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to I don't know, I'm just wondering if I actually went and bought a black ink or a pad of black paper and see if these guys actually do behave like that. Inquiring minds want to know. I digress. So I think tomorrow, I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more of the shout out in the sparkly community. I'll give him some orange flip-flops here. Let's see here. Purple and yellow. 2 really good colors. So I think tomorrow I'm going to do a shout out in the sparkly community video. And then Wednesday there will be an unboxing for sure. What it's going to be yet, I'm not too sure. Another video I'd like to do this week is a kid up in chat. I don't know, I should maybe use different colors down here. Well, and I think I could actually get a couple of completion videos. I think I want to do something else with my what do you call it, floral minis that set that I did. And they are not going to be done in the traditional way, short video way. I'm going to do them in a regular video style, and I have a playlist on my my channel that shows complete sets completions. There's 4 videos in there right now, so a 5th will be joining them soon. And if you guys like and you haven't seen them yet, I invite you to go watch a few of my older videos. I think I've come a long way from the time that I have what do you call it, first started here in June to now. It's hard to believe that I'm at 10 months. There we go. You know what, I'm still going to use the red. So that's coming up. There won't be any, I might just do the whole thing in this color, eh? I have not decided yet, but I know there's going to be whip and chat for sure, some point this week. That'll be for diamond painting. And then I haven't decided yet, but I might do a bit of a farming FS15 video this week, next weekend. And I won't do very many of these in a row. What I'll do is I'm going to call them updates, and I might just say chore vlogs or something like that. Because my word, we actually have quite a bit of, we have a heck of a good farm going on the server that I'm on. Maybe we'll sell some crops and feed some animals or something like that, or what the heck are these, I wonder? I'm just going to color them one color because I feel like it. And look at that, we're actually done this. I think we're done the whip and chat as well. One more little area, and then it is done and dusted. There we are. So all is left to do is to date it. I believe it is the 6th. And that is done and dusted, everyone. And with that, I think I'm going to let you guys get on with your day. And hopefully you guys do have a great day. And if you like the video, do all the YouTubey things. Leave a comment, hit that like button. You know, I will get back to you. And thank you so much for listening in and joining me on this color and chat. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.